kind of a bit jealous this evening for the prizes, actually. I want these books. Half Earth, Our Planet's Fight for Life, Edward Wilson, winner of the Pulitzer Prize there. So there's that. And Helen Clark, Inside Stories. This is Claudia Pond-Ailey and Dan Salmon there. So they're the prizes tonight. Fantastic. All right, round one. What is Pokemon Go?
It's a new mobile app for the old game from the 90s.
Woo!
Wow.
How do you know that, Peter? Amazing.
The dude tonight.
Half an hour to describe that.
Wow. All right. How much has Labour budgeted for the 100,000 homes?
Jan, 2 billion.
Yes. True or false? Peter Snell won 3 Olympic gold medals.
See that?
It's true.
Yeah, it is. Who's the new British Prime Minister?
Chris.
Theresa May.
Yes. Yes, it is. Round 2. What was MP Chester Borrows charged with?
Dangerous driving?
Careless driving because he ran over some
Yeah, that's
poor
the one.
person's
That's the
foot.
one, Lewis. That's the one.
Allegedly.
We saw it.
Allegedly. All right. Who's visiting from the White House next week?
Joe Biden.
Yeah. Who's the latest candidate to run for mayor in Christchurch?
John Minto?
Has he won?
Oh, I think Peter.
Hey.
Well done,
veteran.
Peter.
Good on the veteran. Round of applause for Peter.
Well done.
Helen Clark, Inside Stories.
Jolly good.
There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, right. And you know her, of course, don't you?
I've met her from time to time.
All right, okay. All right. Question for the audience is this. Here we go, here it is. Which MP in Parliament said, this is a sick day for New Zealand when the homosexual law reform bill was passed?
Who wants
Which
to answer
MP?
this?
Which MP?
Over here. We're going over here.
Yeah?
Follow me.
It could be John Banks, I don't know.
Yes!
Guessed right.
there you go.
Fantastic!
Wow.
Good on ya.
Up yours, John Banks.
Very jealous.
Libertarian.
Very jealous of that book. Now, time for I've Been Thinking, the end of the show here. Let's just start with Jan Logie at the end there. To the camera, I've been thinking, Jan.
Right. I've been thinking that it's time we got rid of the clauses in the Social Security Act that allow or require the government to take up to $28 a week per child off a woman who doesn't name the father of her child, all in the efforts to get child support for the state from the father. In the words of Sister Anne Hurley from the Sisters of Mercy, it's punishing women, it's unfair, and it's wrong.
Jan Logie, well done. Very good indeed. And Chris Bishop, I've been thinking, Chris.
Well, I've been thinking that it's time that we legalise voluntary euthanasia in New Zealand and allowed people with incurable illnesses or enduring enormous amounts of pain towards the end of their life to end their lives with dignity. It's time that as a civilised society we recognise the inalienable human rights of people. It's time we recognise that a civilised society recognises that in a society where we want people to have individual self-autonomy, this is legally, politically and ethically the right thing to do.
Chris Bishop, fantastic stuff. Very good. Louisa Wall, Labour, I've been thinking. Louisa.
I've been thinking Black Lives Matter, Native Lives Matter, Minority Lives Matter, Native Babies Matter, Native Languages Matter, Native Histories Matter, our Māori history matters, our Māori language matters, our Māori babies matter. Black Lives Matter, Indigenous Lives Matter, Māori Lives Matter. Kia ora.
Louisa Wall, fantastic. And finally, Peter Dunn, to the camera, I've been thinking.
Last weekend I went to a Matariki Day ceremony at an urban Marae, my electorate, and it set me thinking yet again about two things: what it means to be a New Zealander and how we celebrate that fact. And I'm reminded that we don't have a national day of celebration we can call our own. We don't have recognition of Matariki Day, and yet we still cling to archaic national holidays like Queen's Birthday. So I've been thinking maybe it's time to review all of this, to establish a Matariki Day as a midwinter day of celebration for all New Zealanders and to get rid of the archaic Queen's Birthday weekend and all that it stands for.
Hey, and that is the show. Big round of applause for Peter Dunn, Louisa Wall, Chris Bishop, Jan Logie. Hey, good to have you back, Hayley.
So good to
to have you back.
Can't wait for next week.
See you next Wednesday. Thanks for watching. See you next week.
supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.